the resonating culture of Kyoto's artistic district in the city of mastery. Here in the sacred land of the Way of Tea, nestled amidst the cheers of Kyoto's divine district, two monks share their expertise through generations, preserving a millennium-old craft in this corner. Do you know about the carpenter or kigushi, the woodcraft artisans? They craft utensils, creating elegant white wood with horizontal grain patterns, called masame. Bending and shaping wood, they bestow dignity upon tea kettles and other curved items. In the district of Shiuraki, where whitewood flourishes, there is a technique called okiage, which involves layering multiple coatings of lacquer, creating a raised texture. It's a rare and precious skill, hardly seen today. The creator is the head of the carpenter, Shintaro Hashimura.
長い年月をかけて育てられた材料ですのでね、時空を超えた尊さがありますのでね、それを使わせていただく者にとっては少しもおろそかにできないという気持ちではやっておりますけれども。
Wooden crafts have existed since ancient times, with curved items, magemono, being crafted as far back as the Kofun period. Until the Muromachi period, all types of containers were made of bent wood before barrels appeared. The history of the Hachimura family dates back more than 1,000 years, starting with their governance of Ise Yingu Shrine. When the capital was moved to Kyoto, they settled here, providing many wooden products to the imperial court and shrines. Precious records from that time remain. Here, we have the wooden molds and designs for Hagurita, a game similar to badminton, stored at Omiya Gosso Palace. Additionally, we have wooden molds for Hinoki Kabuto helmets, which were displayed in the imperial court's stone caves and dedicated to Emperor Komei. Since the Meiji era, they have been crafting tools for the tea ceremony, following the specifications of the school heads. And have now become prized items for tea gatherings.
生地の持つそのすがすがしさというのは、他にやはり変え難いものがあります。器具のものというのは、清浄感というものが非常によく、現れてきますので、お茶席において清浄感というものをより一層感じさせてくれるものがこの器具の道具でもあります。
Here, we have young craftsmen who carry on the tradition that captivated the imperial court. The carpenter, Shintaro Hashimura.
木が持つ自然の美しさがそのまま作品に出ますので、ごまかしが効かないというところがこの仕事の難しいところです。
Since his early years, he admired his father's works. Upon graduating from high school, he became his father's apprentice. He also learned from his uncle, Yoshiaki-san, who faithfully restored Hinoki Kabuto helmets, bringing their historical appearance back to life. He gained the trust of the imperial court with his skilled craftsmanship. early morning.
おはようございます。
Shintaro's day starts with cleaning. A routine he has never skipped since becoming a carpenter. These tools emphasize correctness and were once exclusively made by the warrior class.
身を清めてから気持ちを引き締めて作業に取り掛かります。
This time, Shintaro is crafting a Meiji Zara, various plates, a tool for serving sweets during a tea ceremony. The selection of materials is crucial in a carpenter's work. He primarily uses 3 types of wood. Akita cedar, aged over 250 years. The sacred tree of Danzan Shrine in Nara. Known as Hino cedar, with a tradition of 800 years. And a rare wood once managed by the Owari Tokugawa family, called Bisu cypress. These woods are carefully dried for over 50 years.
後に作品になった時に狂いが生じないように。
This time, Shintaro is using Akita cedar, known for its antibacterial properties, to create his piece.
年輪一本一本が1年ですので、木の命を最大限に生かした作品作りを心がけています。
The wood splitting is a crucial step, ensuring the quality of the wood for masame. A critical component of these tools.
きれいに割れてますね。
Depending on how it is split, the age rings differ. When split in this way, the age rings resemble bamboo shoots. And when split at a right angle, it becomes straight grain, masame. Masame is commonly used in crafting many utensils due to its beauty and density, making it resistant to corrosion. To fulfill its role as a tool, carefully selecting straight grain masame is crucial for creating beautiful utensils. At this point, we do not overlook even the slightest distortion in the annual rings or such discolorations.
端と端が出会って重なり合ってそこが正面になりますのでね、途中でほんの少しでもこう木目が曲がってたりすると合わせた時にですね、木目がこうなってこうなったりするわけです。ですからまっすぐに来るように、気取っていかないといけない。作品になった時にその気取りの良し悪しがですね、最後に出てしまうというところでは、一番大事なところだと思います。
Only the head of the family has been allowed to do this for generations.
やはり自分でも木の個性を見極めて木の持つ魅力を引き出せる木取りができるように学んでいきたいなと思っております。
After the wood splitting, the next step is to plane the thickness. At this stage, if you shave too thin, it becomes easy to bend, but it lacks strength. Conversely, if it's too thick, it will have strength, but won't bend.
曲げられる厚みと強度を保つギリギリのところを削ります。削りの具合が髪の毛1本分でも違うと仕上がりに大きな差があります。
Both pieces of wood have now reached the desired thickness. Shintaro then started shaving the edges of the board. He is shaving the part that will overlap when shaped into a circle.
合わさった時に1枚分の厚みになるように削ってます。
He carefully checks the shaving progress.
触ることによって綺麗な円形に曲がるかどうかを確かめています。
With this, the shaving process is complete. And now it's time for the bending process. Hot water is poured onto the wood. This technique is called umage, hot water bending. Adding heat softens the wood fibers, making them bendable.
温度にムラがあると割れたりすることがあります。
Then, the entire piece is bent using a tool called the hotter. Contrary to common belief, pouring hot water is just a trigger.
お湯で曲げてるように思うんですけれども、あくまでも熱湯をかけるのはきっかけであって、うまく曲がるかどうかは削りの段階で決まっております。
Next, it is soaked in hot water again and bent with a slightly smaller tool. Gradually, it is bent further and further. Finally, the last step. Involves bending it all at once by hand. Ensuring the wood surface is protected by a wooden block and secured with clamps. Afterward, it is dipped once more in hot water to align any minor distortions. And then it's left to dry for 2 to 3 days. One of the techniques used by the master, Manso-san, is to make grooves using a saw. This is called oritame bending and allows even thick wood to bend.
あと1回引いたら切れるっていう寸前でやめるんですね。薄皮1枚まで。
When light shines through, you can see it is translucent.
こののこめを利用してこのようにグッと曲げていくんですけどね。
Here is a piece created using the oritame technique. You can savor the distinct texture of the wood. There is only one remaining bending workshop near the Kyoto Imperial Palace. The Reizei family. While there used to be many bending workshops around the palace, the Reizei family remained here as caretakers when the emperor and the capital moved away during the Meiji era. Their ancestors were warriors from the Kokura Huakumaniki, perhaps descendants of the Fujiwara emperor. For approximately 800 years since the Kamakura period, they have continued to preserve court culture. Here is the Kikoten exhibition that takes place on the 7th day of the 7th month of the lunar calendar. Often considered the prototype of Tanabata.
なぜ続けねばならないのかっていうと、やっぱりそこに非常に高い文化を感じるからですよね。
The Hachimura family has contributed many utensils to the Meiji family over the years. They showed one of them.
レーゼのうちの歌の儀式としては非常に重要なものです。
It is called a bundai, writing table, and is used in the utake. It features a crane motif from the old lunar calendar and was crafted by the Hachimura family in the late Edo period. Its beauty has not faded, and
生地が大切にされてて素朴な感じであり、また非常に洗練された美しさがあるみたいな、しかも華やかなっていうのはなんかうちの特徴みたいな気がする。そうですね、
非常に美しい作品だなと思います。
もう最低でも150年以上は経ってるでしょう。200年近く経ってる前思いますしね。この綺麗さっていうのはやっぱりそんな風にして大切に扱ってきたもんやと思いますわ。昨日作ったように綺麗ですよね。
What Manso-san showed me was an order form from Lake Reze. It was marked with measurements and made from materials borrowed from Botoruoin. It's ours, without a doubt.
うちのもんです、間違いなし。注文そのものが重要な意味を持ってたんやろね。信頼関係に基づいたお付き合いがあったいうことですよね。
そのご満足いただけるものが作れるかっていうのはね、寄付士の仕事でございましたので、
きっちりとしたお仕事ぶりいうのが分かりますわな。ね、まあどうぞ今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
確かな技術があって今につないでこれてると思うので、いい仕事ができるように頑張っていきたいです。
Once again, back to work. After completing the finishing touches, Master Manso-san uses a chisel to create holes, and then threads the bark of mountain cherry wood through them. We use the beautiful, rain-colored luster of Yoshino mountain cherry wood from Nara Prefecture. This part becomes the front of the tool, and it's a crucial aspect of the instrument.
最終的にですね、ここの部分でその作品の良し悪しが決まってしまうっていうところもありますのでね。
Closing it adds strength. And this part symbolizes the mountain cherry woods land. Next, Shintaro-san inserts the base. First, he rubs the part where the bottom board will go to apply pressure. Then, he compresses the bottom board with bottom plate and fitting the two compressed pieces together.
縮んだもの同士を入れることによって元に戻ろうという力が働いてしっかり底が入るようになります。
It's not just about sturdiness, there's also a secret to the beauty here.
正面から見て横向きになるように、底入れをします。
Pay attention to the spacing between the annual rings from the center. The width gets narrower as you move away from the center. checking with a simple instrument. You can see that widening the front and narrowing the back enhances the beauty through perspective. Furthermore, making the body narrower at the top also adds to its beauty.
パッと目で見たときに、一番自然な美しさだと思います。
Once this part is done, Shintaro-san cuts along the lines. He created it with a saw, then uses a small knife. To shape it gradually into petal-like forms.
道具として使いやすいように考えて作っております。
It was simple, with a gorgeous look. We carefully polish it when the shape is complete. First, with a special file.
手に取った時のぬくもりであったり、手触りであったり、器具の道具として大切にしております。
Then, we use natural leaves to polish it further, making it even smoother, resulting in a tool that brings out the best in traditional ceremonies. We don't use anything that has touched the ground. Finally, with the addition of gold leaf decoration, the Meiji plate is complete. The petals serve not only as tools to eat black letters, but also enhance the sweets and reflect the spirit of hospitality.
一つ一つの作品にお使いいただく方がいらっしゃるので、喜んでいただけるように気持ちを込めて作っています。
Once the Meiji plate is complete, the question is how to adorn the tea ceremony.
すごくね、素敵なんですよ、やっぱり。お茶の道具というのは、用の美といいまして、使ってこその、美しさというものがあります。この雰囲気ですと、お菓子もそして器具の方もお互いがこう尊重し合う、敬意を表すと言いましょうか、そういう雰囲気はとてもこう感じられると思います。
In Sakurai, Nara Prefecture, the two of us visited the Tansan Shrine, which was founded in 678. It's a place that played a significant role in the Asuka period's Taika reforms, which had a major impact on Japanese history. The shrine's symbol is a 13-story wooden pagoda. Additionally, the main shrine is said to have served as a model for Nikko Toshogu Shrine. This scenery has also been featured on banknotes. There is a connection between Manso-san and this place. We were shown something special that was stored in the treasure house.
One
of these treasures is the high quality crafted by Manso-san using sacred wood. It's a work of great craftsmanship and carries a sense of respect for eternity.
身の引き締まる思いでありますし、末永くですね、お納めいただくと本当にありがたいことやというふうに思っております。
ただご神木を使って作られたというだけではなくて、そういった代々のご縁、すごく 意味のあって価値のあることだと思います。このものだけではなくて、そのものに乗せられたご縁ですとか人の思い、そういったものを大切に受け継いで守っていかねばならないものだなというふうに思います。
物っていうのはいずれなくなるかもわからないけども、人を残すことによってまたそういういろんなご縁が生まれると、なんかそうやってうちの先祖はつないできたんじゃないかなというふうに思いますけどね。そういう思いで、仕事を続けていってほしいなというふうに思いますけれどもね。
What Shintaro-san opens with his hands is the door to tomorrow.
木の魅力を最大限に生かすことが素材への感謝への気持ちにもなっているのかなというふうに思いますね。だからこそいい作品が作れるように自分の技術も磨いていきたいです。
The beauty of the annual rings, created over the course of time, is timeless. To pass it on for 1,000 years, young people talk to the wood and put in their efforts. Opening the door to tomorrow brings them closer to their dreams.